Bombing run.
Bombing run. Oh my gosh. We are going to have a great night tonight. We have 3 great comedians here tonight, and I have no co-host because Sergeant at Arms had to take care of some unruly privates. I guess they're in timeout. Yeah, there's some kids. Yes. Sergeant at Arms has kids. That's all you're ever going to know about Sergeant at Arms. But I went all out for you guys, and I got the best judge on TV, Judge Judy, everybody. Let's give her a big warm welcome. Yeah, all right. Yeah. And I told her this would be like a charity job, and she's already charging me $2,000 a minute. So we're going to keep this show tight tonight. So the whole idea of this game is we have 3 comedians compete, and we're looking for first, second, and third, your best setup punches and appearance on Zoom. And Judge Judy will decide who's first, second, and third. The first place is called Joker Ace, and they get to be on my Saturday show, This Justin News Comedy Club, on a future date. Which, by the way, as of the first week of August, will be the 1-year anniversary of me starting that crazy show.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, that's cool. Bombing Runs is a couple months behind that. I have to go back and look at the records. They're mostly top secret and sealed because, well, I am General A.A. Ron. I mean, this is a government show, right? No? Okay. And you can see myself in my aviators tonight. So I don't really like watching myself on Zoom. Who likes to look at themselves in Zoom? I mean, seriously.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's like a living mirror. It's like, oh, come on, stop. And then you look over and like, well, there is something over there. Oh, that's just as good as a mirror. Anyway, so with Judge Judy already sat at the bench, we're going to get started with our first comic of the night. Everybody, please give a warm welcome to Paul Kilmer, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
How you doing?
All right.
That's good. I forgot what I was doing. I'm a comedy magician, which means you're probably not going to like what I do.
Oh.
But when you tell people you're a magician, the first thing they ask you is to do a trick, and I'm going to do that because I have to. It looks like this. You take the lighter, put it in your hand, turn it over. It's a banana. It's a banana. I used to do this with a dove, but they don't like being set on fire. I didn't think it was funny either.
Oh.
So basically, the type of comedy magic I do, I don't actually tell any jokes or do any funny sight gags or anything like that. I just kind of stay here and try to figure out why community college didn't work out. That hurt. So I was kind of deciding what I wanted to do today. So I decided I wanted to do something new. It involves my magic hat. Every magician has a magic hat. They won't admit it, but we do. We're given one when we become a magician. I don't know why that's funny, but I haven't done a single joke yet. I'm just throwing that out there. So basically how this works is an average magician will read your mind, but I'm not an average magician. I'm not even a normal magician. I'm just kind of a guy who shows up in your Zoom show and does stuff with fake eyeballs. Nobody understands. Neither do I. So this book is filled with suggestions. Like here's the word go. Here's a new car, which I'll never have. Here's milk because I'm lactose intolerant. A cat because they're amazing. A bird because they're dangerous. World peace, which is weird. Whatever you choose is going to end up under the hat. Now, it's your show, Aaron. So just say stop for me.
Stop.
All right. Well, just do it again. Just say stop.
Stop.
Now, I'm just going to show you what you stopped me at.
Whoa, ghost.
You weren't supposed to tell me.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. If you think about it, I'm trying to predict the future. Whatever you picked is under the hat. It doesn't matter if I know what you picked, because if it's not under the hat, I'll just leave. That's what I'm going to do anyway.
Oh.
So watch this. Whatever you chose is under the hat.
Okay.
It escaped. It's gone.
Oh.
Oh, look, a note. It's a note. It says, gone but not forgotten, Doug the ghost.
Oh.
And I would give this to you, but I can't, so I'm probably just gonna eat it because I'm hungry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna leave now.
All right, let's give him a big round of applause, everybody, for Paul Kilmer. And Paul, where can we find you on social media?
At Paul Kilmer, and that at Paul Kilmer. Like there's no other thing.
There's no other things. Are you doing it? Are you doing some magic shows soon? Are you doing?
Oh God, I'm doing a lot of in-person shows, and I have my fundraiser that's going right now because my leg's busted.
Oh geez, I didn't know your leg was busted. Yeah, that has been advertised on Facebook, so you guys go check that out. What night is that?
Oh, it already happened, but
oh,
I never took down the fundraiser thing, so people are just Venmoing me. So what are you gonna do?
Hey, that's cool. I mean, let's help out Paul. He's a funny magician, and let's help him get back on his feet. Thank you so much, Paul. All right, I'm going to move that spotlight. I am waiting for Judge Judy. Judge Judy. No, I do not serve beverages during the show. I did not promise you wine.
She doesn't drink wine.
Apparently, Judge Judy, this one does. No. Oh, okay. No caviar either. Look, the budget on Bombing Run is far from wine and caviar. It's more of beer and popcorn kind of budget.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that's about what my budget is right now. So Judge Judy, let me know when you're ready for the next comedian. Because this next comedian is here but not here.
Out of it.
Just waiting. You know, that's the part of having these judges here. And I've actually had some ghosts. All right. Okay. I've had some ghosts here judge the show. I've actually had to use a Ouija board to talk to them. And that gets kind of weird because the Ouija board starts to move. And my wife is against having the Ouija board out more than once a week. So, our next comedian up to the stage, please give him a warm welcome for Nobody. Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Thank you. Hi. How are you? I'm Nobody. I don't know where to start other than I'm the Canadian Nobody. They made an American movie. I'm not that guy. I'm the opposite. Completely passive. I am the socialist guy. But I am the Canadian suicide truth bomber. So look out, boomers. Here's some hard facts. COVID was started by carnies. Yes, it's true. It was, I hate to tell you, but I am very infamous in the carny network for setting up parties. And I got the 411. It's carnies. So we can all rest at ease. And I am a lonely guy, but when I'm at home, leave me alone, homie. Like I like my space, but if I come out, I have fun. I like to predict things, and I always kind of think about stuff. And one of the things is when I was young, they said you would trick out your ride. And then when I was a teen, they said I was pimping out my ride. I'm thinking the evolution of this is going to be home I ride soon, or like prostate. Well, no, I guess they wouldn't want to toot it. And pro-less, no, we ain't doing that. No. All right. I need a hearing aid. I don't have one. I need one. I could probably use one because I mishear things all the time. My first wife asked me for a bath bomb, and I think it's dyslexic or something. And I got another wife. I got another wife. What else could I talk about? I used to do it, but I can't anymore. I used to sell gender reveal bombs, but something happened in Cali, and nobody's buying this year, so kind of hurting. So I'm finding new ways. And I'm actually thinking about a lot of weird stuff. Like if I'm a little bit of a contortionist and I can almost give myself oral, is that a 34.5 or am I just a complete zero? Yeah, I should actually take time for laughs. I was actually planning on every time I did one is doing a whole list of boom, kaboom, blammo, because this is a bomb and run, right? I should be going faster, but I can't because that's a married man. We're all confused. Marriage is like playing the video game Sonic. You're jumping through all these hoops, collecting coins. You finally get to the boss. One false move. Coins are gone everywhere, and poor little Sonic scrambling to try to grab them. You know what happened to me when my first marriage went and hit the Sonic wall? We started playing Grand Theft Auto. Apex, right? The bombing run is supposed to be a PG-13. I didn't know that ahead of time. So if I have sworn, I am sorry. I swear. I try not to. But I do know that your PG-13 might not be my kid's 13. So I'm going to try this one out. It's not about the beaver bashing. It's all about the tongue lashing. All right. Canada doesn't own hockey, but we are the best out of it. Boom! I know. We have so much fun with it, and I can turn anything into a hockey kind of thing. Shoot that puck, right? Pass that puck. Yes, hockey puck. Sensors, I'm talking about hockey, so you can puck off or puck on the ice. And be careful. You don't want to get pucked in your face. Wear a cage. Oh, and I know. I shouldn't sweat the petty stuff, considering I pet and lick the sweaty stuff. So we'll move on from that bad joke. And I know it's kind of hard to tell that I am super hard at not using innuendo. It's kind of fun, especially when you said 13. I thought, oh man, what are they going to want to hear? PG-13. Oh my goodness. Philanthropy is just fancy talk for FU money. I got another one. My family believes that nurse is a fancy talk for necromancer. So when I married my second wife and she's a nurse, I keep going over there when we first got married, and I kept saying, necromancer, please. And they don't invite us over anymore. I don't even know where I'm sitting at. I wasn't even looking at Jay. I'm looking at the camera over here.
You got 38 seconds.
38 seconds. All right. I actually am an actor, and here in Alberta, they normally get COVID tests like everywhere else, up the nose. Well, the actors in Calgary were up in arms over stuff going up their nose, so they get throat swabs now because it's a COVID test, not a cocaine test. That's a true story. I am serious. And on the last note, please Google how to apply for a conjugal visit with Ghislaine Maxwell in your computer. Have a good night. I'm nobody.
All right, let's give nobody a big round of applause, everybody. Oh my gosh. Let's go social media that. Spotlight. And nobody.
Yes.
Can we find you on social media, or you just nowhere to be found?
Dungeon Drag on Facebook because it messes with people.
Mm-hmm.
And the Canadian Nobody everywhere. I usually find people, though. It's usually easier to find people to find me. Paul Kilmer's been a regular on my show. Nothing. And I love him. I love him to pieces. I love you too, Aaron. And I don't know you yet, Nikki, but I'm going to love you if you let me. Thank you.
And I've been on the dark side of Zoom open mic with nobody. I met him a couple weeks ago. He's so funny. He's so hilarious. And he has that voice. I told my wife, I recognize the voice. I've watched enough TV and Canadian TV. I will figure him out one day, but so we'll figure him out. Thank you, nobody, for being on.
Thank you.
I just never, that's not going to get old. It's going to be, thank you, nobody, for being on. Thank you. Oh, Judge Judy, you just had to watch Nobody. I mean, you know what I meant. I don't know what, look, I didn't do background checks on Nobody.
No. Hey, stop.
Oh my God. I don't understand. So, Judge Judy, are you pretty close to being ready after judging Nobody? I mean, that's kind of hard. Nobody was here. Oh, I'm going to keep playing with that because it's fun to have somebody named Nobody here. I thought I was strange calling myself General Aaron, but nah, I've been topped. All right. So, Judge Judy says she's ready for the next comedian. And our third comedian of the night is, give her a big warm welcome to Nicki Fuchs, everybody.
Woo, Nicki!
Thank you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me back, Aaron. Super appreciate it. I'm just going to talk about my dog because I love my dog. We just have so much in common, like me and my dog have so much in common. Like she's had as many puppies as I've eaten Plan B pills in college. Like also, like this is also how much we have in common. Like she approaches, like we approach, how do I say this? She approaches squirrels like I approach men, like very like stalkerish and shy at first, right? But then like when we know, we're like ready to lose our lives for them, Stupid squirrels. Like I have literally ran out into the streets so many times for man, like it's so crazy. The other really cool thing about having a dog is for my dog in particular, I don't know if anybody else can relate to this, but I just feel so much more empowered to walk at night, and like it actually has nothing to do with like walking my big dog and everything to do with like carrying around a bag of poop in my hands. Hear me out. I have this like theory, like nobody's gonna rape you with a bag of poop in your hand, Seriously, it's a solid theory. Like every time I tell somebody my solid theories, I always get two questions. The first one is, well, what if your dog doesn't go poop on the walk? And that's when I say I've got spares. I literally carry spare dog turds around so I don't get raped at night. And then there's always the question, well, what if that's the rapist's thing? What if that's the rapist thing? At that point, I literally just lose it and I just say, can I have my moment? Can I just have one moment? Okay. I recently was filling out a mental health survey to see a new therapist, and I came across this question that was like, who in your family is mentally ill? And I don't know about you guys, but like I did not have the heart to list everybody's name. Like everybody's name. Are you serious? So I just typed I was like, let's just talk about it in therapy. Like that's what we're gonna talk about anyways, So I'll go down the list for you. Do you think that it's weird that I pay a therapist to act like my dead mom? I mean, she does just like lay there week after week.
Oh,
look, it's true. Okay. This therapist is pretty cool. Honestly, she's trying to get me into meditation and I'm not really into it. Like I could never focus that hard, So she gave me this way to do it. She was like, this is how you'd want to do it. Whenever you're having a hard moment, just like in that moment, you've got to inhale everything that you need and you've got to exhale everything that you don't need. Okay. I felt like I might be able to like handle something like that, right? So I was in the McDonald's drive-thru this week. And that was my hard moment. I was like, all right, I'm going to meditate on this because I'm about to emotionally binge eat right now. So I like got my food out of the drive-thru. I like pulled into a parking spot. I like inhaled 2 double cheeseburgers. Then I like exhaled America's obsession with skinny women. Because that was the problem. I'm not the problem. We can eat double cheeseburgers. Okay, sometimes I get preachy. I'll leave you guys with this last joke. My dad is a Vietnam War veteran with PTSD. Thank you. Thank you. Growing up in the 90s, we did not know that was PTSD. So we were just like, Dad, stop being weird. Like, Dad, you're being a weirdo, you know? Like, why are you talking to your dead friends? Shut up, you know? Like, we didn't know that it was PTSD. Like, I thought it was normal when my stepmom was like, hey, baby girl, you might want to not go pee in the middle of the night because your dad might choke you out.
Whoa.
I thought that was normal. I was just like, oh, this just must be my version of the Milton Bradley's board game. Don't wake daddy. Don't wake daddy. Do you guys remember that game? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. Thank you.
Let's give it up for Nicki Fuchs, everyone. And where can we find you on social media? Woo!
I'm on Instagram at nfuchs. It's right here where my name is. You can spell it that way. NFEWKS.
All right, cool. And you doing any open live mics right now, or are you just pretty much?
I'm doing shows and stuff. I've got a show in Claire. I've got some stuff coming up in July in California and San Diego. I have a link on my Instagram. You can go and find all that information out.
Do you go to Black's Beach?
Where's that?
New
San Diego. I've been there, yeah.
Isn't that beautiful? Did you burn your parts you shouldn't?
Well, everybody's naked, so. Of course, it's beautiful.
Thank you, Nicki, so much for being on the show.
Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you. All right. Now, Judge Judy, we are up to the moment of truth tonight. Who is going to be the Joker Ace first place tonight and be on a future This Justin News Comedy Club show? Judge Judy. Look, I said this is a free show. I still can't afford your I ain't gonna fly you in. Look, this plane isn't going anywhere. You notice this just sitting here right now? It's stalled out. It's in front of a microphone. Has anyone figured it out? The plane is actually at an open mic. Look, see, look. There you go. So the plane's at an open mic, all right, and it's bombing. Bombing, run. Judge Judy, I don't have your gavel. No, you cannot appear on the screen because if everybody's seen the Judge Judy I know, they would be after you. And I'd have to put you in the witness protection program, and that's not a fun place to be. I rented an apartment somewhere down on 8 Mile in Detroit because I am in Michigan, and that's the best I could come up with. The witness protection program, I am so sorry. It's at the Motel 3.5. Not the Motel 6. So, Judge Judy, can you tell me who Joker Ace is tonight? And then second and third. I have a feeling I know, but I am not the judge. See, I always give the hardest job to the judge because they have had the time to listen and put down notes. And if you want feedback, please let me know because I will get the notes from the judge in a couple of days and I can give it back to you. That is a part of this. And while we're waiting for Judge Judy to give me who's first, second, and third, I want to give you guys a big round of applause tonight for being on this game show. This is such a fun little show to do. And again, it's all for fun. So don't take anything too hard. We are here for positive feedback and having fun and being on This Justin News Comedy Club later on. And this video will be on my YouTube channel, This Justin News. I will have it up later after I get done binge watching whatever I'm binge watching tonight. I'm already done with Lucifer, damn it. I'm done with him. I'm like We're season 6, man. Oh, Judge Judy. Just let me. Okay. Oh my gosh, this was a tough one because everyone was good in terms of entertainment. Oh. Okay. All right. So, Joker Ace for tonight is Nicki Fuchs, everybody. Woo, 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 woo.
Yay!
All right, Nicki, let me get you up on the screen because that's how we do this. And Nicki, you're going to be on a future show of This Just News Comedy Club. Thank you so much for being on. Woo! Yeah. Awesome. Thank you so much. Get back with me after the show. We'll figure out. All right, let me do this. And second place tonight is Paul Kilmer, everybody. Woo! Thank you, Paul, for showing up and doing some.
You're number one to me, Paulie.
Paul, you are number one. I love you on the show. The last time he was on my show, on the Saturday show, he was in the back of a car giving us a review of Boston Market, and it was. I am serious. I don't think I said the next time you have to do that, we'll just have to pick a different restaurant. But Paul, if you couldn't see it on the Zoom, but Paul was doing little magic tricks in the back there while you guys were doing your sets. He was just back there doing little magic tricks. So Paul, thank you so much for being on the show tonight. And third place is, I gotta remove this one.
Nobody comes in third. Everybody's a winner.
Nobody came in third. So let's give him a big round of applause for Paul.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Tonight. And like everyone else here tonight, I always encourage everyone to come back and play this game again because here we are. We're doing this for fun and we get great feedback. So that was the show for tonight, guys. Thank you for playing. And next Friday, I will not be here because that's July 2nd. And we are taking that off for the 4th of July weekend. Just a little time off from bombing. Because I'll bomb somewhere else. I'm pretty sure I'll bomb somewhere else during that holiday. I don't plan on buying any fireworks, but I probably will anyway. So, for me, Judge Judy, thank you for playing. And this has been an Oddly Funny production. Good night, everybody.
This has been an Oddly Funny production.